How you doing, GFORCE? It's Rusty Keeble from Gang Enforcement coming to you on a Sunday evening, just before the last week of the month of January. Can you believe it? The whole first month of 2016 is already coming to a close. And as you can tell, the last month has been pretty crazy between here at GFORCE, where we've basically rolled out after launch after launch, these many different projects and initiatives that we've been trying to get out. We spent the last 5 or 6 months really diving into the things that we're doing between technology, education, the whole 9 yards. We kind of spent the last part of 2015 to really evaluate what we're doing, how we're doing, finding out what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, improving on the things that we've even done right, and then completely replacing or revising the things that we weren't doing so well. With 2016 in mind, really taking this to the next level. And the first stage with that was GFORCE Black. Many of you have already signed up for GFORCE Black. That is really starting to take off. The secured online network between Gang Techs Online and the secured mobile application, that's really starting to take off. And then the last week, you've seen the announcements come out about the Gang Enforcement Institute that'll take place. That should launch about the 1st of February. And the last week, we've really pushed a new program that we've designated for 20 select officers, or opened up for 20 officers, called the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is pretty much going to be our eyes and ears to the Institute. Not only are they going to be able to attend all the classes for free for the rest of their career, but they're also going to be able to give us direct feedback as to what's working, what's not, how's the platform working out, how's the instructors, everything from the communications of it to the functionality of it to the actual course itself. And that way we can always make sure that we're developing courses that are not just easy access, but they're actually functional, something that you can take with what they call an ROI, a return on investment. The minute that you start taking the course, you should be able to start applying some of that knowledge to your day-to-day operations. So it's not necessarily what we think you should have, although that obviously is a great deal of it, because there's things that we know that's not out there that we need to get courses on and get in front of you. But there's also courses that you may think that you need that we don't know yet. And that's kind of what these eyes and ears are, this Inner Circle. Now, it's only open for 20 officers. We've already got almost all those filled. I think we got less than 10 slots available. So if you want lifetime access to every course we ever produce through the Gang Enforcement Institute, minus the certifications and the academy, those two can't be a part of it. But if you want lifetime or / career time access to all the training, and if you go to the gangenforcement.com, click under the academy, you'll see where it says Institute. Click on that. There's a laundry list of courses, course topics already in development, and there's a whole lot more coming on. Every day we're pushing for new instructors, bringing on more instructors. I guarantee you we'll have more classes than you'll be able to take. So if you're interested in lifetime access or career access to all the training ever produced, that also includes all the ebooks, behind-the-scenes interviews with our subject matter experts on the new podcast that's coming out. You'll see there's a whole laundry list of things there that you'll have access to. Private events, private one-on-ones with subject matter experts. I mean, a whole lot of stuff. You've seen the secured network come out through Gang Tech. You've seen the secured mobile application come out. All of this stuff by the 1st of February will all be kind of integrated into what we just call the Gang Enforcement ecosystem. You've got the main website, you've got the secured online network, you've got the secured mobile network and communications application, and now you've got the education part of it through the Gang Enforcement Institute. So you'll be able to network, connect, communicate, train, get certified, all of that within one ecosystem. And we've kind of designated the month of January as the rollout. We kind of hit the ground running with GFORCE Black at the first of the month, and then we've just started pounding it, trying to get as much out as we possibly can through the month of January, because we know once it all goes operational, it'll take some time to kind of tweak what we need to tweak, update what we need to update, because this stuff changes as often as gang information does. You know, what we know to be functional for us today may not be so functional tomorrow, so we're constantly having to push this envelope. I got My light done went and turned off on us. I just pulled up into the driveway. We've been out and about all day. I can see I'm all fancied up in my suit and tie here. But I just want to do a quick video, kind of give you an idea of where we are. This last week of January is pretty much going to be the last week of some of the stuff that's going to get rolled out. Kind of the only thing left to really launch is going to be the podcast, which we're hoping will be sometime in the month of February. We're already lining up the interviews and getting those things rolled out. You'll see that we've already put out, last week we did the first micro training. Put that out. You can go to gangenforcement.com, click on podcast. You'll see micro training in there. So we've got these Monday micro trainings, and we're doing some things on Tuesdays, like 2-minute Tuesdays, another education function. Lord, we're doing stuff on Thursdays, stuff on Fridays. The goal is to put as much information out to you guys as absolute possible. If you can't take a course, you still want to be able to get information to you. I mean, obviously, you know, the perfect scenario is that we're all able to go to the certification training. We're all able to go to the academies. We're all able to sign up and enroll in these courses. But we know that that's not necessarily feasible for everybody. We're working with all the instructors. We're working with all the officers. We got a lot of agencies that are calling, wanting to know, how they can get their entire agency involved. We got police academies that are looking at doing, getting access to the entire police academy and all this stuff. So we got a lot of stuff that's going on. The main thing is that our goal is to get as much information and gang content out to you as we possibly can. I mean, that's just the number one goal. The number two goal, but working simultaneously, is to develop a platform that allows you to connect and network and communicate with gang enforcement professionals, not just around the country, but around the world. We've got guys in a certification course right now from the UK. So the connection is taking place. Canada is on board. So we've got already multiple countries that are involved in certification courses. They're already involved in GFORCE Black. They're already involved in the network. They're already communicating. We've got secured communications taking place regarding requests for information, requests for assistance on the new secured mobile platform. So all of this stuff is already starting to become operational. The last month of January is when we begin to tie everything together. And then the 1st of February, we launched the Institute. Hopefully by mid-February, end of February at the absolute latest, we launched the official podcast. And that'll kind of tie everything together. And in 2016 is off to one hell of a start. So the goal is to get all this stuff operational. I appreciate your all's patience. I know we've been pumping out a lot of information regarding all this stuff, and I appreciate your patience. I definitely appreciate your support. If there's anything we can ever do for you, please don't hesitate to give us a call or shoot us an email. Just send it to command@gangenforcement.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. If there's something that we're not doing, please let us know. If there's something that we are doing that you think we could do better, please let us know as well. And for those of you who are still waiting on some things from us, we appreciate your patience. We had a lot going on, but we're busting our asses trying to get as much of this stuff out as we possibly can. We took a truckload of stuff to the post office yesterday. So if there's anything else, which I know I've spoken about 8.5 minutes now, about 3 minutes longer than I wanted to, but we just got a lot going on. And again, I appreciate it. This will basically become your weekly briefing. And every week we're going to put something, hopefully not as long as this one, on Gang Tech under the Command tab. Sign into Gang Tech, click on the Command tab, and it'll kind of be your weekly briefing. We've got a lot of stuff that we're looking at, a lot of news that we're looking at. We found out that Knoxville Police Department in Tennessee has launched a 30-man gang task force. Announced it on January the 10th, kind of slowly began to roll out. Now the interviews are starting to take place. They're starting to see a lot of arrests. And hopefully a lot of guns taken off the streets. So hopefully we'll see some good things come out of Knoxville. If you got something going on in your city, give us a call, shoot us an email. We'll make sure we get it out to everybody. Appreciate your time. Appreciate what you guys do. Thanks for the support. Hope you guys have a great week. And in Omnia Paratus, be ready for anything. GFORCE out.